different sectors of our society and from all walks of life. These cadets before you are the future leaders of our armed forces and our nation. These cadets who march down the hallowed grounds of the Borromeo Field will eventually compose the PMA Mabalasi class of 2019.
The attention call has just been sounded, signaling the drillers to prepare for their performance. Duty, honor, and excellence. These are the values that our class upholds. As future leaders of our nation, it is important that we respect for the peaceful progress of our country. Pagdiriwang ng bayan, lakas at sarili iaalay para sa kapayapaan. As the warriors and protectors of our land, we dedicate our lives for the peace and prosperity of mankind. Being on the grounds of this prestigious institution, we stand firm and proud to serve the Filipino people. We will not pause. We will not falter. As young soldiers of the armed forces of the Philippines, we shall create a tight and boundless connection between every Filipino people. We shall maintain freedom in our changing world. The hallowed walls of our alma mater will help us achieve the values that are needed to preserve the peace. It will continue to serve as the guiding light of the armed forces of the Philippines and the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good morning. You're about to witness an adroit flaunt of flares and dexterity as a group of young men and women from the PMA Mabalasi class of 2019 performs the silent drill. The company commander first announced the company. He then confers a series of orders to perform the national arms. Starting with right shoulder arms. Shoulder arms. Forward arms. And finally, order arms.
Opposite and complementary forces, which mean shaded and sunny, black and white. Two shades indicate balance between two, ensuring interconnection and harmony in our natural worlds. They combine in various proportions to produce all the different things in the universe. This is a kind of transition, a kind of evolution. The life we led outside, even before entering the academy, was a far cry from the regimented life that we live right now. But then, this is our fate. The life lived during the difficult paths, rather than the one that strays on the easier ways. That is where the changing of colors correspond. The alternate switching of colors, black and white, symbolizes the process of change that each cadet must undergo. Once inner castles, now a living reality, two towards a common goal. The colorful throne of our country's different tribes, now merged to make vivid another group of dreamers linked to the long gray line. The Academy is steeped with traditions that develop the cadets to become persons of gentle breeding and strong character. To this day, and even until we shed our uniforms, we carry in our hearts the sacred coat of arms, the seal of our covenant, our direction, and only path that bears the guideline of courage, integrity, and loyalty. This is what the big arrow is all about. An arrow made to be perfect and straight flies true to its target. It symbolizes the mission of the Academy, to produce disciplined and principled leaders whose target is focused on the betterment of our nation. It also points towards you, our fellow Filipinos whom we promise to serve. This coalition is our covenant as future leaders and guardians of the state.
Cadets, even with their rigorous military training, stay to be young gentlemen and ladies. The principles they relentlessly carry out, the civility and decorum shape their being. Component of their education inside the academy is the management of time. Visitors would suppose the cadets are not refined and sociable, yet they always sense the affection of their welcome through greetings and felicitations. Cadets' bearer and conduct will lead you to regard them as cold with heart, but actually, they also take the gratifications of life. This is shown as a German for the cheerful letters. H and I. Hi, welcome to the Southern Exhibition at the beginning of the last class of 2019.
The Academy envisions being the institution of fineness and competence, having the common goal of creating the forthcoming leaders of our nation, obtaining their character, attitude, and refinement, having the mission of training the cadets and cultivating their abilities in supervision of the guiding principle, where holistic development will take part. Consequently, while inside the thresholds of this great institution, the cadets must endure the harsh training. They will be guided to various societal connections. In addition, taught a choice discipline that will improve the abilities and awareness, which is the requirement as future officers in the armed forces of the Philippines.
Since the beginning of PMA, 1898, it has produced graduates who dedicated their lives to the service of our country. The Academy has remained steadfast to its mission, to instruct, train, and develop the cadets, so that each graduate shall possess the character, the broad and basic military skills, and education essential to a successful pursuit of a progressive military career. As a value-centered leader, in selfless service to the armed forces of the Philippines and the nation. Honor and integrity enables us to live in the pattern of our creed. The true, the noble, and the high. This everywhere in Florida are the famous letters. P, M, and A. The jurors bring to life the letters through a series of medal awards. Starting with P, then M, then A. The jurors acknowledge honor and stand with the responsibility that comes with it as they execute a salute to the Philippine Military Academy.
Three words generally embedded in the heart of each cadet. Three words that are unconsciously protected against impurity and destruction. Words, neither passive nor worthless intellectuals. They are not even simply words. They are the guiding light that lightens the path of achievement and honor, as cadets travel across the land of deception to reach the goal of his ambitions. They create the balance that equals the scale for the loop of one his demeanor. This harmony of vital qualities is the basic support of cadets' character. C, I, and L. Courage, integrity, and loyalty, each in concurrence with other two, performs as the moral stronghold that defends the mind of each cadet against the corruptive influences of the world. Various ways are prearranged for a cadet to leave the academy. Hence, graduating is the most demanding. This is the knowledge which we must possess even before entering the academy. Accurate to its every term, we realize that boundless sacrifices and adversities are necessities to reach our definitive aim. Nonetheless, a commendable source is worth the best we have. Soldiers as we are, we accept the accountabilities to bring, characters to seal, opportunities to live on, and legacies to continue for our beloved country and for the future generations. This is represented by a triangle formation, also known as the VIX, symbolizing the rank of a lieutenant, the role we accept as we proceed to a new life after graduating in the academy.
The standard of perfection that the Academy promotes upon each cadet refers to the quality of officers the Philippine Military Academy produces. As such, the fundamental objective of the Academy is to develop the values and character of each cadet, for us to become men and women standing upright as the noble dwellers of this institution. This perfection is displayed as we dedicate our lives in the service of the country. Such is the message that lies behind the concentric circles, defining the hearts and souls of each cadet. We are bound with relentless pressure, and yet we develop a sense of integrity among us. Watch them as they move outwards to show you. The planting of rifles. Here, the cadets raise their rifles high enough for planting, just in time for the next one to pick up. Attention and alertness is needed to keep the momentum going. Now the cadets are marching to the other side, preparing their rifles again for planting. Keeping their pace, they pay attention to the details of their actions. Moving and turning outwards. The drillers will show you another tricky drill. The passing of rifles. These exhibitions symbolize the sharing and helping among the cadets. Every cadet is out to reach the hands of those in need. Cooperation and coordination coordination is the key to aesthetic results. The tours will now show you an exhibition that shows the ability of the cadets to fire while being consumed to their natural surroundings. The ever-brilliant sun, as the shining celestial body around the Earth, has served as a bright beacon of our land. Such is the role of servant leader, to be the guiding light for us, the future, as catalyst of change. Our role as cadets is to let ourselves be molded through the bright sunshine of education given by the Academy. As mandated by our Constitution, the Armed Forces of the Philippines serves as the only yet brilliant shield of the citizens and the state. Its function is to support the dominion of the space and veracity of our national territory. The prerequisite is what the cadets are trained for, the responsibility to dole out and stimulate the people's mind with integrity and nationalism. The drillers, as young members of the AFP, aim to win the hearts of the Filipino people as it were to form the letters A, F, and P. The culmination of years in a military institution where measures and regulated existence is strictly followed prepares the cadet to a future task in the AFP. The company now gives a salute to the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Eventually, these cadets will become officers, and what they have learned and trained to do will now be applied to the service of the Filipino people. This will be our commitment to you, to give us a bright future and a chance for change for this land.
People do not remember days. We remember moments. Every moment is precious to those who know the value of time. The irony of time is that it is free for everyone, but at the same time, it is priceless. One cannot own time, but one can use it. One cannot keep it, but you can spend it. And once you have lost time, you can never get it back. This is what makes time valuable. Time is an important aspect in a cadet's life. Here at the Academy, time never seems to be enough. From the first bugle at dawn to the last note of the trumpet at night. Everything seems to be constrained and bounded by time. Not being on time can result in different consequences. A minute or two of delay may affect not only the cadet, but the Corps in general. That is why here in the Academy, every second counts. This teaches us that time really matters. Thus, we are taught the virtue of punctuality as a genuine trait of true gentlemen and ladies, keeping in mind that all of our actions are interconnected. A cadet being on time shows a sense of responsibility and respect for other people's time. We are now part of a breed of people who live around the clock, by the clock, and with the clock. Now watch the cadets as they move in oneness like a clock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can check your time, it is now 27 minutes past the hour of 10 in the morning.
All our being. There is a soul component that silently works and provides our existence. Disregarding its size, it provides and connects itself to each part of our system to sustain life. A person's heart is not only a sense of a fist and the muscle that pumps blood and nourishment. It is also the core of our feelings, sentiments, and passions. The cadets may not be identified as warm and loving persons, but behind our appearance, we are the ones who avoid our own comfort and personal advancement at the expense of others. Deep within the heart of every cadet lays his or her ideals and aspirations. In addition, as cadets, it is our part to everyone to see the significance of courage, integrity, and loyalty. As you can see now, this heart is composed of the members of the representatives from PMA Mabelasi class of 2019. With an ever-blazing heart to serve the nation. To our visitors, friends, and beloved mothers, these hearts are for you.
God, country, and people. These are the things we are living for. These are the things that give us strength and inspiration to undergo a life of hardships and sacrifices. We wait for that day when we are finally ready to make our contributions as guardians of what we swore to protect. This cross symbolizes the faith of the cadets. God is above all. Our profession demands that we lay our destiny in the hands of the highest commander of all, to give our wholehearted trust to Him, who guides our path as we continue to fulfill the mission He has given us.
Cadets are pictured as thin and thrilling individuals who are not familiar with the word love. However, nothing can be farther from the truth. In reality, cadets are sensitive individuals who need and want love. Their letters, emails, phone calls, visits, and text messages give us the strength and inspiration to go on complying with the demanding duties of a cadet, as long as we know that the love you gave us will remain forever true. To transforming the words, I love you, we give our love to you, our dearest ones, to make life more wonderful to live. To our visitors, friends, and much loved mothers, we love you.
Mabelasi, mandilig man ng bayan, lakas at sarili, iaalay para sa kapayapaan. This is our class name. It is what we stand for. From the different sectors of the society, originated from our own genesis, then varied by discernments and philosophies, yet derived and organized, united as one. One that has been established through advanced training as the future leaders of the nation. By adversities and difficulties, we remain resilient to the barriers of obscurity through cooperation, confidence, and determination. Enlightened in modesty and equality, guided to propel our class to compete and excel. This is confirmed by the next formation, a heart in closing our class numeric 1 and 9, 2019. With the blessings of our Almighty God, we continue to improve and maintain goodness that is ready to serve the leaders of selfless service to God and country. Upholding the roadmap of the Academy, we remain motivated to continue aim to be unsurpassed, remembered for our life of accomplishments and excellence. For the years to come, our class will be part of the heritage of this gallant institution that has made excellence as a way of life. Like lightning and thunder, which are two inseparable things. Courage, integrity, and loyalty. These words can be disunited from our class. It is an essential part of our plan. This is our contribution to the sovereignty of our state and liberty of the Filipino people. We are the living legacy of what is known as the noble protectors of the land.
cadet is a person who appreciates music. Each one of us has their own talent, be it in singing, acting, or dancing. Music soothes our souls. It gives smiles and laughter and picks us up whenever we feel tired and lonely. With the noise of our rifles, the heavy thumps and thuds of our drums, one cannot possibly imagine how we can find and retain the melodies in our hearts. Unknown to many, we treasure, cultivate, and celebrate camaraderie with one passion. Give life to the Academy, be it at twilight or dawn. The 100 Metro every December, the morning ceremony. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And so, everything must come to an end. Although our performance is of no exception, we will give you a promise that someday we will be back. To our beloved audience, friends, tourists, trainers, classmates, and mothers, it is with sincere gratitude for having inspired us to strive hard and move on. To all of you who have been our inspiration and our source of strength, to ones who never falter to give their support and encouragement, to all of you who have shed their lives as we seek our destiny to the darkness of our path, you will always be a part of our journey as we continue to travel the road of our lives. No besides we from the letters C and U. See you. We take our hats off as we thank you all for watching. And we hope that you enjoy our humble performance.
natin dito.
The company commander orders the company to pass in review.
Angelo Casi, Ivy Duran, Alfred Gomez, Donna Mansale, and Yesen Muleta.
Ladies and gentlemen, passing in front of you is the Silent Company of PMA Mabalasin Class of 2019 headed by its company commander, Cherry Avenida, with his staff, John Bulbanwa, John Minadin, and Magaro. Black Platoon Leader, Akan Paul Mendorca. White Platoon Leader, Nathaniel Levy. With the company First Sergeant, Nicolas A. Saito. Members of the Speaker's Board are